What is up, you guys? Welcome back to another one. If you are new to the channel, I am Gold Pony. It's Gold Pony Crypto. And so, haven't actually made a video on this one yet. And this feature's been on the Crypto.com app now for approximately a year. It's the leverage trading tab or leverage trading feature within the Crypto.com app. And I'm actually pretty excited about it. So I wanted to make a video on it. I wanted to show this to you guys, how freakishly easy this is to use. And by the way, this derivatives trading within the Crypto.com app, it is regulated by the CFTC. So they definitely have that going for them as well. There are several different tokens or coins that you could trade within the leverage trading section of the app. And you actually get to know your max profit and max loss before you go into any of this. So it really is kind of like an easy way to get into leverage trading without completely losing your butt if you screw it up. So it's pretty cool. So anyways, before we get started, nothing in this video should be considered financial advice. This is simply for educational and entertainment purposes. Always do your own research. And also disclaimer, I have partnered up with Crypto.com. So if during this video you decided to sign up for Crypto.com, feel free to use my referral code. It is Gold Pony. It is all lowercase, all one word. So helps me out a little bit, helps you out a little bit. You get to support the channel so everybody wins. So in this video, it's going to be kind of a tutorial style. I'm going to show you how leverage trading works within the Crypto.com app. I'm going to show you how it can benefit you, because there is definitely a benefit to leverage trading. And at the end of the video, of course, I'm going to be giving my final thoughts as well. And if you are into Crypto.com Crow and Chronos, before we begin, go ahead and hit the subscribe and the bell notification button, because that is what we do here on this channel after all. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so obviously to get started, you need to have the Crypto.com app. You can download that on any smart device. So once you got that started, at the very main screen, and now I'm going to pull up my phone here so I can walk you guys through this here. There's going to be 4 tabs at the top. It's going to say buy, leverage, earn, and NFT. Leverage is going to be what we are touching on today. So once you get to that screen at the very top, it's going to show strike options, and maybe I'll do a video on that in the future. But if you scroll down a little bit, you're going to see trade up-down options. So that's going to be the leverage trading. Down is obviously a short, you could say, and up is going to be a long. So you can long Bitcoin, you can short Bitcoin. They also have Ethereum, Dogecoin, Avalanche, Shiba Inu, Bitcoin Cash, Polkadot, Chainlink, Litecoin, Stellar, Hedera. I feel like that's a good bit, although I would like to see them add Crow. Maybe that's coming in the future. But the cool thing about leverage trading is it allows you to make trades based on the price movement, as opposed to actually just buying and trading an entire coin. So you don't actually have to own the entire coin to make trades. It's just strictly based on the price movement. The other cool thing about buying up-down options within the Crypto.com app is it costs a fraction of actually owning the full token, and it allows you to take full advantage of that price movement, which is definitely a benefit. And like I said, you could do that to the positive or negative side by taking out a long or short, aka an up or down. So having said all that, let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I'm going to scroll down here a little bit. I just want to show you some of these options here first. So let's go ahead and hit Bitcoin up. So everything is going up right now, which is kind of cool. So you'll notice at the very bottom, you got a target price and a stop price. So there's 4 different options. So 4 different contracts are going to be available. The contract all the way to the left there, that's going to be your least expensive contract. At least in this case for Bitcoin, it's $154. It's constantly changing, by the way. So yeah, that price constantly gets updated. Then when you scroll to the right, it goes up to 247. Then there's 330 and 427 or 437. It keeps changing, like I said. So you'll notice though, when I change those, it also adjusts the target and the stop price up above in that graph there. So the very first option, the least expensive option there, that's going to be your greatest chance of getting stopped out, because it's so close to the bottom stop price, basically. So if you scroll a little bit to the right, it's a little more expensive of a contract price, but you're kind of in the middle then, and you keep scrolling to the right, it's going to be less and less risky, but you do have to put up a little more money up front. That's kind of the trade-off. So AKA the very highest leverage is going to be that very first option, where it's the least amount that's required for you to actually put up there. So you'll notice in that box you have a max profit. That's going to be the very most you can gain if you let the full contract expire, which apparently is in 3 days, 3 hours, and 57 minutes here. Just next to that is going to be your max loss. So it says $278 roughly that's going to be the very most that you are going to lose on this trade. So you're never going to lose more than you actually put up. So that's kind of good to know, because I know that kind of scares a lot of people first getting into leverage trading. So what if I lose my whole account and I only put up $270? It's not possible. So if you put up $270 for this contract right here, that's the most that you were going to lose. So know that. So that's kind of peace of mind there, I guess you could say. Just below those two numbers, you're going to get percent to target. So since we're right in the middle here, if Bitcoin goes up approximately 0.4%, we're going to hit that target price. If it goes down 0.43%, we're going to hit that stop price and you're going to lose what you put in there. But if it goes up, you're going to get the $240. So that's kind of cool. Effective leverage, it's going to give you kind of in terms of how much you stand to gain on this. And again, that expires in, that's going to be your contract amount. Now, you don't have to keep this trade open for that full duration. You can actually take some profit beforehand if you wanted to. So that's completely up to you. So I think now, since everything is going up, I'm going to show you guys an example here. Actually, I think I'm going to do some Avalanche here just for fun. So I'm going to do the very least expensive contract. It's only $37. $38 now, $39, and it keeps going up. So going to go ahead and hit that. Now there's advanced trading settings. I wanted to show that to you guys. If you hit that, that's where you can set your take profit and stop loss. I'm not actually going to do that in this particular example, but I did want to show that to you guys. Next little section here, you have an option to either pay with fiat or you can pay with crypto. So I'm going to go ahead and select crypto here. All right, so now it says your AVAX up-down order has been placed. All right, we did it. And so now it's going to show in open positions what we have going on here with AVAX. The contract ends in 3 days and 3 hours. Unrealized profit or loss is -$8 right now. Yes, go us. And then it's also going to give us the option to either close our position there at the bottom or increase our position. By the way, you can view all of your open positions by scrolling all the way down to the bottom there, going to order history, and then it's going to show what you got going on there. So anyways, having said that, that was not me doing any kind of technical analysis or any kind of research whatsoever into that open position there. That was me just showing you guys how to actually use this within the app. I don't expect to get any of that back. If I do, great. If not, I don't have a problem with it. So what I'm trying to say is, before you do leverage trading, always do your own research, brush up on some technical analysis, maybe join some Discord channels that offer trading advice. That's another good route to take. Or if you really wanted to go out, consider trading indicators like Market Cypher or Lux Algo are probably the two big ones that I think everyone's heard of here in the crypto world. Don't just guess, so don't just do what I just did. It's basically what I'm trying to tell you. But overall, let me give you my final thoughts. That was super easy to use and so much less daunting than trying some shady exchange located on some island somewhere, run by somebody who I've never heard of, some undoxed person behind the scenes. We all know Crypto.com at this point. We know they're incredibly reputable. We know who the owners are, who the founders are. And like I said, it is CFTC regulated, so that's a big perk here, especially for us here in the US. So kind of cool. I really do like the max risk feature as well, the max gain feature, but really the max risk, because you know exactly how much you could potentially lose. So that kind of puts your mind at ease a little bit. But anyways, let me know if you guys have tried leverage trading. And again, feel free to use my referral code if you happen to sign up for the Crypto.com app to leverage trade here in the US. Again, it's all Gold Pony, all one word, all lowercase, all that fun stuff. So anyways, feel free to follow me on X on the screen somewhere if you're into cryptocurrency updates. Be sure to hit the subscribe and the bell notification button if you're into Crypto.com, Crow, and Kronos, because that's what we do here on this channel after all. Do appreciate you guys watching more than you know. I will see you guys all in the next video. Stay gold.